She can barely hold a job. My mother spoke out against me. The Chief Justice stood and said, she's been a judge for 6 years. Can you imagine the woman who gave you life, who should be your biggest champion, standing in a courtroom and actively trying to tear you down? My own mother, Evelyn, testified that I was an unstable, unfit parent, all while sitting across from me, the person she was accusing, who had been a family court judge for 6 years. What the hell happened next? You won't believe it. Growing up in Lexington, a quaint town right outside Boston, I always felt like I was performing on a stage where the sole audience member, my mom, Evelyn, never, ever applauded. Our modest 2-story colonial house looked absolutely perfect from the outside, just the way she wanted everything in her life to appear. But inside those walls, oh, that was a completely different story. My mother was the living embodiment of perfectionism. Nothing was ever good enough, especially when it came to me. I'd bring home an A-, and her first question would be, why wasn't it an A+? If I managed to snag second place in a competition, she'd immediately point out the girl who came in first. Her standards were just impossible to meet, and her criticism? It was relentless. Adelaide, stand up straight. Adelaide, your hair is a mess. Adelaide, that outfit makes you look heavy. Her words followed me everywhere, echoing in my head, even when she wasn't around. I tried so desperately to please her, contorting myself into every configuration I thought might finally earn her approval. It never, ever came. My father, James, he was the buffer between us. He was a kind man, with gentle eyes that reminded me of warm tea. He'd wink at me across the dinner table whenever my mom started on one of her critical tangents. Your mother just wants what's best for you, he'd tell me later, but his eyes always held a silent apology. He loved her, but he saw how her words cut into me, how they really stung. What happened next? Full story attached below.